Okay, let's dive into a critical choice in buying transformers, OLTC versus DETC.
The tap changer you pick is going to define your transformer's life for the next 30 or 40 years.
Get this wrong and you're stuck. We're talking decades of extra costs or problems. So let's get it right.
So we've got two main players, off-circuit tap changers, that's DETC, and on-load tap changers, or OLTC.
A DTC is simple, mechanically. But to change a tap, you need a service outage. Think 15 to 45 minutes.
The OLTC, on the other hand, is more complex, but it adjusts voltage on the fly, in milliseconds. No outage necessary.
And that's the whole ballgame right there, making adjustments with or without an outage. Everything hinges on this.
All right, let's put them head to head and see how they really stack up across the board.
First up, the price tag. An OLTC will cost you a good 15 to 40% more right out of the gate.
Now look at usage. An OLTC might switch over 100,000 times a year. A DETC, maybe a few times, if that.
This chart really lays it all out. You can see the huge trade-offs in regulation, tap options, and just how often they work.
So how do you actually choose? Let's build a quick little decision guide to make it easy.
The first thing you've got to ask is about your voltage. How stable is it, really? Does it swing a lot?
If your voltage is pretty steady and you can plan for short outages, a DET is a super cost-effective way to go. But if you've got unstable voltage, critical loads like data centers or renewables, well then an OLTC is an absolute must.
And hey, this isn't just about the upfront cost. You got to think about the long haul, maintenance and total cost of ownership.
A DEOTC is pretty low maintenance. An oil-type OLTC, though, it needs a lot more babysitting with regular inspections and oil changes.
Now there is a third way, vacuum-type OLTCs. They slash maintenance needs, but yeah, they do cost more upfront. Real quick, try to avoid these common slip-ups. Be super specific about your needs and reject any generic spec language. So the bottom line is this, a little bit of precision now is going to prevent massive headaches down the road.
So you gotta ask, is your current spec saving you from a 30-year mistake, or is it setting you up for one?